Hi, so today I'm coming here to pretty much show everyone, or whoever watches it, what I have for my post-op. So, okay, I'm having vertical sleeve gastrectomy September 6, 2019, and I just pretty much wanted to show everyone things that I purchased in advance for my post-op diet, and some of the things is following the post-op diet also. So to start, today at Aldi's I purchased 2 types of bone broth. Now the reason I purchased bone broth is because now for this one I got low sodium. Now this one I accidentally got normal, so the sodium is pretty high on this one, but I won't be able to really drink too much of that, so I'm not really sweating that one too much. But I just wanted to show you guys the stats on it, so that's not really bad. And I also wanted to get one that was high in protein, just in case I'm not allowed to, well, not allowed, I won't be able to consume too much, so I want to make sure I'm getting as much protein as I possibly can. And next is pretty much, I've had these, I've been drinking these since I started my journey in like March. So yeah, everyone knows about Premier Protein, so I just have like a ton of these. I'm gonna get more from Walmart in a couple of days, probably tomorrow. Oh, and I have this one, which is pretty much the same as the Walmart. I mean, it's the Walmart brand, but it's the same as Premier Protein, very similar. Not necessarily the same, but it's similar. I just got a few different flavors of this. I purchased these little cups. Sorry, I tied them off because I had to use some. Sorry. And I also purchased these little cups. Now, these are 2-ounce cups. They confirmed and told me that it was okay to use these, but I'm sorry, it's okay to use these or these, whichever ones equal 2 ounces, because you're not really going to be able to eat too much. It's probably going to be, you might be able to finish this. I've heard other people tell me that they were able to finish these in a couple minutes. Some people say a couple hours. So either way, I got 2 types of cups. That one, and then I got this one, which I think is really cute because it's a little shot glass, but they're, well, they normally say 2 ounce. Sorry if you hear Karate Kid in the background. My 2-year-old's watching. I needed her to sit down while I recorded this for you. So, I also got this. These are just in case I want something to drink. Oh, sorry about the noise. Just in case I wanted something to drink other than milky products or broth. So I got these, these are pretty good. They're 90 calories. They're from Premier Protein, which is obviously like one of my favorites. And they're 20 grams. No sugar. I bought 3 of these, a pack of 12 for $17 on Amazon. Plus shipping and handling came in like 23, maybe 21 or $23. But these are pretty good too. Only thing is, it's kind of heavy, and I'm holding my phone. 16.9 fluid ounces of these equals 20 grams of protein, so it's kind of going to be hard to consume that much. So these will probably just be something to sip on, but I don't know if I'm really going to, oh, it only has 1 carb, that's awesome. I don't know if I'm going to be able to really do too much with these. Got a bunch of Powerades and Gatorades. Now the reason I got these is because obviously I'm not going to be able to drink too much water, too much liquids, too much of anything, and I wanted every little drip that I can consume to count. So pretty much that's pretty much it. I did get applesauce because they're in my program. I'm able to have after surgery I'm able to have full liquids, and unsweetened applesauce for some odd reason is in the category of full liquids. I kind of think it's a little too thick to be considered a full liquid, but hey, listen, if I can eat it, I can eat it. If I can't, probably won't. That's a lot of sugar and a lot of carbs. But for it to say unsweetened, you would think, but then I know apples have its own sugar. I believe that might be I did get also 2-ounce bowls, and you guys are gonna laugh at me. I don't care. I got these from KFC. So I use these bowls. A couple people in the house ordered from KFC, and I asked them to save these bowls. And they come with these tops, and they're 4 ounces. So they said try to get as 4-ounce bowls and 2-ounce bowls. So I just took it as like an opportunity to use these again. They're reusable and they're microwavable. Oh, microwavable, and they are 4 ounces. Pretty clean. I cleaned them out. Nothing else. They don't smell like anything. I'm just waiting to have to use them. And that's pretty much it right now. Like I said, if ever anyone is in Walmart and you guys don't want to spend the price for Premier Protein, which I recommend because they're really good, but honestly, I feel like these are the best. I did try the new Insure's protein. They have like a similar ones like this, but they also have 30 grams of protein. They're pretty new. I tried those. They are really good also, but they're a little on the expensive side. So is Premier Protein. I don't know if anybody else shop at Walmart, but they definitely went up in Walmart. Whereas these, you get a pack of 12 of these for $14. 14, maybe going on $15, you know, $14.90 something. So that's pretty good for 12 of these, like 12. Whereas you get 12 of these Premier Proteins, that's maybe 21 bucks. 20 something bucks. So these are nice. I recommend these. I obviously don't have 12 anymore, so I definitely have been drinking them, and they're pretty good. They fill you up. They make you feel okay. They're not really much a difference, honestly. that's why I feel like if you do, they're also gluten-free for those who have gluten allergies. If you don't want to spend the extra bucks, you can definitely substitute for these. In my Walmart, I only seen chocolate and vanilla, but I did, however, see on some young lady's page on Instagram, she had this flavor. So she had caramel flavored Equate shakes. These are, I'm telling you guys, these are good. They're fine. They're okay to get as long as they don't have sugar, a lot of sugar, which they don't. Not too many carbs, which they don't. You're good. Any flavored protein that you see that's, excuse me, I'm a little sniffly today. Any flavored protein that you see that isn't high in sugar, high in carbs, high in fat, you can use. Like, and that's just me being honest. I'll talk to my nutritionist about it. It doesn't really matter. The stats matter. This doesn't matter. Stats matter. So the label doesn't matter. Stats matter. So always remember. And like I said, I'm not a specialist. I don't know much about this. I'm learning as I go. But as far as protein shakes go, this is okay to get as long as the stats are good. So always remember, it doesn't necessarily have to be 30 grams of protein, but fresh out of surgery, you want to get as much protein as you can. So that's why a lot of people recommend Premier Protein and any type of protein shake that offers 30 grams at least. Also, what most people do that, I'm sorry if the camera is facing this way, I can't turn it back to me, so I'm sure you guys don't mind looking at my table. But anyway, what a lot of people do is they get the powder protein, which I am, and I'm sorry, I'm having a brain fart, which I am going to do. I just have to get to Walmart. So I'm gonna get some collagen and some protein powder, so I don't have to. I mean, because this is 11 fluid ounces of liquid. That's a lot to try to consume. Where I can probably, hopefully, maybe consolidate the amount of liquids that I can take, just to to make it more protein as opposed to more liquid and less protein. So, but yeah, so these are on sale. This is my daughter's. Sorry. These are on sale. I got a 12 pack. I'm sorry, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 12 pack for $7, I believe it was, or 6. It was 5 something, so it was $6 for these. These are good. No sugar, 0. If you get, I'm sure if anybody is uneducated on this isn't for people who know, so please don't be mean in the comments. But if you're uneducated on this, if you're gonna get Powerades or Gatorades, they have to be 0 sugar, because if not, it's gonna mess your stomach up, I heard. So yeah, no, barely any carbs and no sugar, because it's gonna give you the electrolytes that you need, the vitamins and whatever this stuff is that you need, but you do not need the sugar. That's the one thing you can't tolerate. So I'm gonna go over one more time before, because I don't want it to be too long of a video. Definitely anything to hydrate yourself. I've heard people have a hard time with water. No one wants to. Everyone ends up going back to the hospital for dehydration. So I think that's kind of something that's going to happen anyway. Protein. Protein. Once again, did I mention protein? You guys hear that? Did y'all hear me say protein? Protein. Size. By size, I mean portion size. Get some nice little cups, 2-ounce cups. This bag of chips. That's not what I got, I swear. 4-ounce bowls or something small that limits the amount of food you're able to eat. That's the only reason that they even recommend getting these. It's not mandatory, but I don't see why not. It makes sense. See if there's anything over here that I'm missing. Nope, just the little cups. You can even get these. Like I said, I got most of this stuff at Walmart. Like, literally. This I got from Aldi's broth. And like I said, I got bone broth specifically. You can get whichever one makes sense for you. I just kind of recommend getting bone broth because bone has a lot more collagen, which collagen equals protein. So, I got this from Walmart. These from Walmart, these from KFC. Amazon, but Walmart also sells these. Walmart. So that's all I really wanted to say. I just wanted to make sure that I got this video up for anybody who's about to have surgery and they're trying to figure out what they should get. Anything for like their pre-op / post-op diet or anything. Loads of flavors, all types of stuff. So good luck with anyone who's awaiting surgery. And guys, we have to get this done. We got to make sure we're going to be okay afterwards. So that's all I have to say.